Hello. If this all works. Nah. Me. Oh, come on. Show the game. Yes, exactly. Right, okay. Everything should be good. I hope. Hello, everyone. I'm Iron Phoenix, and welcome to Heat Signature. This is a game about completely screwing up in the weirdest, craziest, funniest of ways, and you know the description I just put in. You know, it's all an accident, honest. Or I swear, because well, you'll see. Brilliant game. I do urge you to go out and buy it if you like this sort of. I guess it would be like Hotline Miami in space, but with some really, really interesting little things that you can do, which are a little bit different. But we'll jump in anyway. So you choose your character. It's like a kind of roguelike type thing. You can play your character for a certain amount of time and then retire him. I've just taken this guy. He's got an extreme range crash beam, which can be used through walls, I believe. And it kind of turns off stuff. And a short blade, which is actually not as good as some of the stuff that I can actually unlock now. So yeah, this will be just a short stream. I wanted to show this game off, but I didn't particularly want to. I don't know. Basically, I didn't want to edit it because I hate editing. So I'm going to take a thingy. So I thought, well, I'll just do a stream of it, and then if people watch it now, then great, and if people don't watch it now and then watch it later, that's cool as well. I am aware that it's about, what, 6 o'clock in the morning in the USA, so at the time of making this, so yeah, it's probably a little early for most people. Anyway, so what is this game about? Well, you start in this little thing, and your whole purpose is to board ships and do things. In this case, I have to assassinate the guy that's down here, and all I have is a short sword and a crash beam. Now that's going to be interesting. He's got armor on, but he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't have armor. Oh. He had some kind of thing. He had a key cloner though, which was nice. Which means that I could probably completely mess that up. And so, yeah, when you get killed, as it were, you then get knocked out of the ship, out of the airlock. But you can remote control your pod in to capture him. And to capture your guy, and then you can go back in for another go if you think you can be quick enough. I do think that I can be quick enough because I have a plan. Murder this guy. And then I'm going to use this gun. Blow myself out of the station, but in doing so, he has accidentally fallen out of the ship as a result of me blowing up the fuel tank that he heard the gunshot. He ran into the room with the fuel barrel exploded and took out part of the ship. He was sucked out into space and thus died in a bizarre accident. And that's kind of what I like doing in this game. I like to make it all look like it was a complete and utter accident that it happened. Assassinate that guy. Yeah, let's do that one. So he's got a shotgun and he's got a shield, but I've got a crash beam anyway. Let's see if I can buy anything useful. Well, I can get rid of that. I tend not to take guns with me. I'm also going to sell that short blade and pick up this long blade. So this is an armor piercing long blade, so if I come across anybody who's armor piercing, I can murder them. Oh, so anybody who's got armor on, I can murder them with the long blade. And the long blade, as opposed to the short blade is it's very sort of fast reload time, as it were, but it's quite short range. The long blade has a longer sort of reload time, reuse time, but it's kind of got a dash to it, so you don't have to sneak up on people. If you combine a long blade with a short blade, it actually does it's kind of just more awesome, because you can dash in with the long blade and then just sort of murder them with the murder them all with the short blade. Anyway, so aha, he is going this way. Stick him around the side. Now there are many ways to kill people in this game. Stabbing them does obviously work to a certain degree. I mean, this guy's got a... This guy had a shield, but I used Crash Beam to disable it, and I'm going to take his... No, I wanted to take his shotgun. So I've murdered the pilot there. Now, unless I move the body... Oh, damn it, I don't think I'm going to be able to move the body. He's died in the wrong place. Oh no, here we go. I just need to move the body so that they don't sort of panic about that. And then I need to work out how I'm going to kill this guy. Obviously I can very easily just sort of swoop in, use the Crash Beam to disable his shield. It's not very interesting though doing this, but I've got no other choice at the moment. I'll put him in here with the chest. Alright, restockable, ooh, that's nice. So the restockable stuff, when you return to a station, it just restocks on its own. The rechargeable stuff, I believe, recharges over time whilst you're in the self-charging stealth shield. Nice. Maybe it's the self-charging one. Oh, the rechargeable recharges full capacity for free when you return to a friendly station. And that's the same thing with the restockable. And the self-charging is the one that sort of just recharges itself. So we can actually use that one now. So now I've kind of got this weird stealth shield thing that lasts a certain amount of time and allows me to sort of move through doors and like, I think. Let me just have a quick look. Hides you from all enemies and sentries in the direction you're facing, activating, yeah. So you can basically sneak around, but only really from the front. It's not an all encompassing thingy. Right, so I've completed that mission, and this is it. This is the game. It's a very, very sort of simple looking game. Got some very simple mechanics to it, but the way that you use those mechanics together is what makes the game interesting. And every so often you get a station that you can liberate, and it will give you something, usually. Yeah, some of them it unlocks stuff to buy at the shop. The key cloner might be a good one to do. Or the thing is, I don't really use silenced guns. I mean, that would be a little bit sovereign cold fire. Locks on automatic guns. An awful lot. Some of these things you just kind of do to long range glitch traps. They're quite nice. Rechargeable. Extreme range key cleaners. I'm going to get this one. It doesn't unlock anything new, but it gives me the potential of unlocking the extreme range key cloners, which would be very useful because I do have a habit of accidentally blowing the guy with the key out of an airlock or out of a window or something. So anyway, and the liberation missions are just sort of, you get a guy with a certain set of equipment and a task to do, and then you have to do that task. Let's see what's in here that I could. I'm going to sell the guns. I'm going to keep all of that. But I'm also going to get myself a concussion hammer because these things are awesome. Basically, the concussion hammer is a non-lethal weapon, very much like the wrench. It's basically your upgraded version of the wrench. However, it knocks people flying. And if you're not careful, that window that's behind some, random person that you're sneaking up on, if you hit them with the concussion hammer, it will send them flying out of the window, evacuating all the room in that area, and possibly sucking you out with it if you're not careful. So it can be quite fun. Right, let's see. I could do that one, which is a silent one, or I could do a rescue mistake. What the guy's got? Armor, and a heat sensor, an emergency shield, and armor. I can deal with that. It's only, yeah, let's do that one, because I just so happen to have an armor-piercing longsword. I should note that, yes, there will be a stream later on tonight. As normal, this was just because I'm bored, I've got nothing else to do. I was just pottering around in Minecraft, to be honest. And I thought, well, why not? Just another little bit of content down on the stream that I don't need to edit, because I really don't want to edit it. I've got one planned, because, of course, today, I should actually note this. Oh, it's a big ship. Today is the deadline for Alex Mayer to reply to the court. So hopefully I'll have one done either later on tonight or tomorrow, or at least tomorrow morning at some point. Hopefully I'll have some information for you on what went on there, because it is very, very possible that what she has actually done is essentially ignore the court. Her mental state was not good. Looking on her stuff on Twitter, and she deleted it. Actually, she deleted her Twitter in the end so many times that it's been picked up by somebody completely different now, and it's not actually her Twitter anymore. And I haven't actually been able to find her new one. So yeah, that sucks a little. I kind of wish that people didn't do that, because it does give a very good sort of look at somebody's mental state. I'm just arranging some accidents for these people, and by accidents I mean, well, I can leave them in here. That's fine. Right, I cannot set off any alarms, because that would just generally be bad. I wish I had a... Well, no, because that would set off alarms if I hijack that, but I could. I've got a stealth shield, actually. And I've got the concussive grenade launcher as well. I'm going to flip over to that one, I think. Let's have a look. He's got a level 2 pass on him. And no shields. Ooh. If this goes well... Nah, no. survived. Right, I've got to get to the pilot's chair ASAP at this point. Which is... oh god, where is his... let's just flip over to that one. Where is the chair? Oh god. Where is the pilot's chair? Oh, is he down there? He's down there. Worst comes to worst, I can always do that. I'm captured. Yeah. It was going so well as well. Oh well. Let's pick up a new guy. Concussive gun and a wrench. We can do something with that. Rescue that guy with... yeah, that will be fine. It's only a medium mission, but I just need to start getting her some gear. So when your guy gets captured, he just all of his stuff vanishes. If you can retire them, you can choose one piece of equipment to rename, and that equipment can then potentially appear in your friends' games. So at some point one of my friends will... oh yeah, I did actually get one of my friends grenade launchers, and it was really awesome. It was a remote grenade launcher, explosive grenade launcher. So you could fire a grenade, say, into that room, wait for somebody to walk that way, or wait for, or you know, attract a big group in there, and then detonate it. And I want this guy because he's got his key. And then I can go into that chest before I finish the op. The Sandman. Oh! Yes, this... okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about, actually. So the Sandman was another one of my weapons that I retired a character, and his grenade launcher I called the Sandman. And as a result, I have now picked it up in a chest on this random thing. And, you know, my friends can find the Sandman in their games, potentially, or the key. Which, the key is a swapper, an extreme range rechargeable swapper that may potentially just appear in their games. So yeah, the Sandman is a time... which one is it? Is that the... yeah, so it's a timed concussive grenade launcher, basically. Assassinate? Probably not. Well, actually, as long as I could get like a crash beam or a subverter. Let's have a quick look. Gadget shop. Oh no, I've only got sidewinders unlocked at the moment. Or concussive grenade launchers. Maybe not that one then. Assassinating with no living witnesses. That one I could do. Yeah, let's do that one. So the deal with so you've got these little little additions, or sort of, they're optional bit. So you can go through this, maybe leave one guy alive who's seen you, but you wouldn't then get the bonus. Anybody who's seen you in these missions has to die. But there's other ones like don't kill anyone but your target, don't attack anybody but your target, etc, etc. So right, he's going over there. Ooh, no. Just knock him out. We'll put him in there for the moment. going to be able to get around there in time. Yeah. Right, okay, so I've now got to just make sure that everybody has died whilst taking all of the loot. Thankfully, they just so happen to be leaving guns everywhere, so I'll just put them all in this room for now. Currently unconscious, but it's fine. Just make sure that everybody is just over there. And just teleport a gun to me. So you can... anything that kind of gets left on the ground, you can teleport to you. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's just equip the gun. So basically what my plan is, so you can just sort of do a pause and then just kill everybody like that. Or you can do it a fun way. Oh, damn it. Oh, that would do. They all died in a mysterious fuel barrel accident. I mean, some of them have the accidents of, you know, just falling on their sword. That happens a lot. Even if they weren't actually carrying a sword, they do end up just sort of falling on large pieces of metal. It's very strange. Let's just sell that. I would quite like to get a concussion hammer. Ooh, hijack. Let's do a hijack. Hijacks are awesome. Especially when... So, one of the missions that I did, I had to... It was an audacious mission, hijack, on a massive ship. And basically I had to kill everyone. Oh, no, it was I think it was a bloodless, actually. I think I had to knock everyone out. That's the sort of thing that these missions do. This one, thankfully, is only a medium. But we're about to send someone flying. So far so good. Everybody is just sort of collapsing. Take out that guy and then he's not going to... Nobody's really going to care too much. So I've just got that guy. But before I do anything, I'm just going to see what is in there. Actually, I could use the grenade launcher, couldn't I? Let's just... Sandman. Unfortunately, once the Sandman's gone, it's gone. Ooh, a rechargeable swapper. So what I can do with this is something quite fun. So I can stand here. I'm going to teleport him away, knock him out, and then knock him out. So the swapper will swap you with another person. So they will move to your location, you will move to theirs. It's very good for doing things like... So say there's two people in a room that are sort of facing one another. So it's going to be very tricky to sort of sneak up on them. But if one of them's got the key, you could teleport, you could swap with the other guy and then hit the guy with the key and then take the key and then maybe swap back. It's quite a nice little thing to have. I find. Right, let's just make sure that the rechargeable visitor, I should note, so you can teleport to a location, stay there for 2 seconds, and then you'll be pulled back to your original location. So you could teleport into a room, drop a grenade, and then teleport back, and the grenade then goes off, and those people get concussed or whatever. So again, it's very, very simple mechanics, but done in a really, really interesting way. Let's get myself actually, let's get ourselves a short blade. The reason why I'm doing that is because you could also potentially swap into a room that's got loads of guys in it, and then just short blade them all with the armor piercing short blade. Capture, yeah, just do the quick easy mission, because it looks quite fun just to kind of try out some things. Also, if you blow bits off a ship, you can then move your module to dock with the blown off bits of ship, which is quite nice. So you could shoot a fuel barrel that's been placed in the front of the ship to blow a bit off, then remote control your docking module around the other side if you so wished. Right, reasonably small ship, reasonably easy to get to. I'm going to use no other living witnesses, so I'm going to use my rechargeable swapper to swap in. Oh, he's the... Oops. Oh well, what I will do instead, I was meant to capture him, not murder him. He had a key on him, that was the problem. I wanted the key. Ooh, a grenade. That'll be fun later on. Move him. And just steal the ship. I don't need to steal the ship, but I'm going to steal the ship anyway. And I think that does give you stuff for doing so anyway. So I did mess up that mission, but I did get some nice loot. Yeah, so I did get 2 for just stealing the ship. Okay, let's try something else. Assassinate that guy with no living witnesses on mistake difficulty. He's got armor. Let's do it. See what happens. I've got some quite good gear on me now, actually. There's like some swappers. I've got a grenade that I can basically use to swap in, drop a grenade, and then, well, visitor. I think I'd probably use visitor. Oh, and I've only got 140 seconds to engineer someone's demise. Okay, where's my drop point? Okay, there's also a locked drop point there, which might be useful. That went well. Straight in with the shield. I've got nothing that can really get through that. I can swap. What I need to do is space them all. Ooh, hello. Visitor. Where's my visitor? I have a plan. 19 seconds left. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this. Unless I can blow the engines off, but I don't think that that's going to be... Ah, I can do that. Oh, I did not know I could do that. Okay. That's good to know. Well, I failed that. But what I can do now, a nice little bit of a mix of things, is I can potentially void a shield guy by knocking him out of the ship with the concussion hammer. That's good to know. No, there is enough sort of push there to make them slip. But I may retire this character just because it's getting a lot. It's going to be a lot harder to sort of do things with this character now, I think. So maybe it's just time to retire them. They did have a good run. So the way we retire. And he didn't do anything of note, so his stuff was basically lost. Oh, hello. A long blade and a subverted grenade. Do that one. So yeah, tonight is oh god, what is it? Thingy-majig. Half-Life. Half-Life 2 we shall be playing tonight. Or starting. Let's see how far we get. I doubt we'll finish it in one session. Fortunately, he's watching that. If he moves away, they do have patrol paths. Lots of bizarre accidents going on here. Oh, right, I just got lead poisoning, unfortunately. Should have moved a bit quicker on that one. Right, so I've got to steal that item. Long range swapper, nice. I do like the swappers. They're just something a little bit different. Now, just need to teleport a gun to me. And just going to equip that. So as you can see, I could also theoretically just sort of plonk onto there, but we've done our op. And we can zoom off now back to the base. So yeah, really, really awesome game. It's made by the same guy who made Gunpoint. So yeah, and it's on Steam, full game. It's not early access or anything. It's finished. He's been doing quite a lot of patches recently for various stuff, but yeah, really, really good game. So I'm gonna end this this video here, and I'll see you tonight for some Half-Life 2. So with that, I'll say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.